Hey guys, how's it going? It's Trieyx here, and this is my first video on this channel.
Hey guys, how's it going? It's Trieyx here, and just recently we hit 100 subscribers. Hey guys, how's it going? It's Trieyx here, and last week we hit 200 subscribers. Hey guys, going it's Trieyx here, and a few weeks ago we hit 300 subscribers. Hey guys, going it's Trieyx here, and we just hit 400 subscribers. Hey guys, how's it going? It's Trieyx here, and we just hit 500 subscribers. Hey guys, going it's Trieyx here, and we just hit 600 subscribers. Hey guys, going it's Trieyx here, and today we reached 700 subscribers. Hey guys, going it's Trieyx here, and today we reached 800 subscribers. Hey guys, going it's Trieyx here, and today we hit 900 subscribers. Hey guys, how's it going? It's Trieyx here, and today we reached 1,000 subscribers, and I don't even know what to say. Oh my god, it's absolutely insane. We hit 1,000 subscribers. That's kind of crazy to me. I'm thinking about 1,000 people in one room, and that's insane. In YouTube terms, it's like nothing, but in real life terms, 1,000 people is a lot of people. Like, I can't even imagine talking to 1,000 people. Like, that's insane. Like, the most I ever talked to, like in terms of like public speaking, it's like maybe 30 people. That's for like college, like public speaking classes. But yeah, this is like a whole nother level. Like, it's insane. Like, even though like there's no one in my room right now, like just me thinking about talking to 1,000 people is kind of crazy. But yeah, we didn't actually hit 1,000 subscribers today. Like, we kind of hit it like 2 weeks ago. But I was really busy working on other videos, so I didn't really have time to record this video. So yeah, but I finally have time to record it, so here we are. But before I get through anything in this video, I just want to say thank you guys so much. You guys are absolutely amazing. I would not be here with 1,000 subscribers if it weren't for you guys. Like, you guys basically made this happen. I just provide the garbage content you guys like to watch. So yeah, you guys are absolutely amazing. Like, I cannot thank you guys enough. You guys have really changed my life, and I will never take that for granted. You guys are the pillars of my channel. Like, you guys are the ones keeping this channel afloat. If that makes any sense. Oh my goodness, like, I cannot thank you guys enough. But yeah, if there's anything I want you guys to get out of this video is thank you. Like, thank you, thank you, thank you. Never would I thought I would have hit 1,000 subscribers. If you told me 5.5 years ago when I first started YouTube, like, it's kind of insane that I've been doing YouTube for this long. But if you guys told me I would hit 1,000 subscribers 5 years ago, I would think you're crazy. At the time, my main goal was to try to hit 1 subscriber, and my ultimate goal was to try to hit 100. But you guys crushed it. Like, if it was my regular goal, 1 subscriber, you guys basically multiplied that by 1,000 times. And if it was my ultimate goal, then you guys hit that by like 10 times. That's absolutely insane. My journey on YouTube has been difficult. Like, it has been very hard, and I put so much time and effort into my videos. Like, there'll be days where I would stay up until the crack of dawn working on video, sometimes even longer than that, to finish a video, and I'm really glad that effort has finally paid off. And if I were to summarize my YouTube journey in one clip, it'll be this.
What does it mean to you, Derek?
Everything, man. I work my ass off, bro.
But just in case if I forgot to put in the clip, it's basically the clip of Derrick Rose when he hit 50 points, or his career high. In the interview, he said that I worked my ass off. Like, I definitely worked my ass off, man, to get here. Like, oh my god, the amount of blood, sweat, and tears that went into this entire YouTube journey is insane, and I'm really glad that it has paid off. For me, I always think that hard work pays off, and I feel my work on YouTube has paid off, and my hard work will continue to pay off in the future. I don't know why I thought about this, but if I were to compare my channel to a character, like any character in any show or game, I would compare my channel to Kylie. And the reason for that is because I feel like my channel is kind of like Kylie in that we're kind of like the underdogs, and we're trying to work our butt off to try to, you know, become better and stronger, and eventually, like, Kylie will get the spotlight one day. So yeah, that's why I think that Kylie the perfect comparison to my channel. But not only that, in the Xehanort fight, like, once you start the boss fight and you pick out the characters like Sora or Kylie in the Remind fight, like, Kylie's like battle quote when she first starts is, "I can do this. I can do this." And I feel the same way. Like, I can do this. I can do YouTube. Like, I can, you know, be the best of the best and all that stuff. But not only that, but another one of her battle quotes is please work. And I'm like that every day on YouTube. Like whenever I post a video or change up the content or whatever, I'm like, please work. Like, don't screw me over, YouTube. Please work. I hope people enjoy this. So that's why I think Kylie is a great comparison to my channel. And I'm not gonna lie, that's one of the reasons why I kind of like Kylie more than I did before. Because of that comparison. Like, I liked Kylie before, she was great, but she was kind of eh. But yeah, I've been comparing her to my channel. I'm like, you know what, she's not so bad. Not only that, but Remind made her so much better. So yeah, like I can't wait till one day Kylie gets her own game, her own spotlight. She comes in and saves Sora or wherever, and you know, defeats the bad guy. And yeah, that's what I want my channel to do as well. Like I want to beat the bad guy that is YouTube. But yeah, reaching 1,000 subscribers on YouTube is actually a huge milestone, because at 1,000 subscribers you can apply for YouTube partnership, and thanks to you guys I was actually able to finally reapply for YouTube partnership again. And the reason why I say again is kind of a long story. But yeah, basically 3 years ago, or like 3.5 years ago, I won't go into too much details, but a certain YouTuber kind of had a little controversy and that kind of led to YouTube changing the way the partnership works, and they kind of upped the requirements to YouTube partnership to 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time, which by the way, we crushed the watch time. Like oh my goodness, like you guys are absolutely insane. But the main thing I was trying to go for the subscribers, because that was the main thing I was lacking. We hit that 4,000 watch time or watch hour, whatever it is, probably a year or two ago. And it consistently has been over for like 4,000. So yeah, the main thing was the subscribers, and you guys are absolutely amazing. But they changed the YouTube partnership because of that. I won't go into too much detail about the controversy because it's in the past, and the YouTuber who, you know, was in that controversy has grown and matured, and he's a lot better today than he was before. So I don't want to bring up past stuff. I don't think the controversy was the main reason why YouTube decided to increase the requirements. I think they were actually planning on doing this in the first place, but with the whole controversy thing, they kind of sped up the process. So yeah, I don't really think, you know, that controversy was what caused this. So yeah, like I don't blame, you know, the person or anything like that. And before YouTube changed the requirements to 1,000 subscribers, it used to be like when I first started YouTube, you can actually apply for YouTube partnership immediately, like once you start off your channel. So yeah, once I started my channel, I applied for YouTube partnership and I got accepted. So yeah, I was making money on my videos then, like when I first started. And then after that, like I think like 2 years later, they kind of changed the requirements to, I think you need like 10,000 views or something like that. And I had 10,000 views, so that didn't really apply to me. Like I was still a YouTube partner, but once it changed it to 1,000 when I lost my YouTube partnership. So the last 3.5 years, I haven't really been making money on YouTube. So yeah, I think back on how much money I lost for not being a partner. And at the time, I think I had around 30,000 views on my channel, which kind of equated to around like 30 something dollars. So I made $30 off of YouTube within the first like 2.5 years. So yeah, $30 in 2 years worth of work is not that much. Like it's basically like chump change. But to me that was a lot. Like that was amazing to actually be able to make money off my YouTube videos. And then after that was when my channel started getting bigger and I started getting more views. So yeah, in the 3.5 years of YouTube, I think I gained about at least 800,000 views. In those 3 years I was not a partner. So if I were to guess how much money I lost from not being a partner for YouTube for those 3 years, I probably lost about, give or take, maybe $800 to like $1,000, which is a lot, but at the same time not really that much. And I say 800 to like 1,000, like the thing is with YouTube is the revenue constantly changes. I don't even know how much I actually made. It's kind of an estimate. Like the way I kind of estimate, you know, revenue and stuff like that is that like every 1,000 views is like $1. So yeah, in between those 3 years we got about 800,000 views, so that's about like $800. Like it could be a little more, it could be a little less, especially for like months like December where the revenue is a little higher. Like I don't know, so it's kind of estimate. And the thing is, I was basically working for free. Like YouTube does not, you know, give me the money that I was not able to get from those 3 years. Like I basically kind of starting from scratch, I guess. So yeah, it's kind of like whatever. Like, I don't really care. The money on YouTube is secondary. Like I really do not care about money at all. Like the main thing is making content for you guys to watch and basically just be creating things. So yeah, I did not care. I love doing YouTube, and if I was in it for the money, I would have quit 3 years ago. But at the time, like once they changed the requirements for YouTube partnership, like at first I was kind of bummed about it. Like I didn't really know whether or not I would be able to keep my partnership or I would lose it. And then YouTube sent like an email saying you will lose it, so I'm like, oh my god. Like I kind of thought that people who had partnerships already would not lose it. Basically it was my hopium, I guess. Like I was hoping that they wouldn't take away partners for channels that already partnered if they don't meet the requirements, but unfortunately they did. And at first I kind of bummed out about it, and I was like, man, I'm a YouTube partner already, like that's no fair they're taking away from me. Like I felt like at the time it should only apply to new channels, like channels that are already existing and already partners, like they shouldn't lose their partnership because of that. Yeah, I was like kind of bummed out, but after thinking about it for a little bit, I'm like, you know what, it's fine. Like losing my partnership, it's fine. Like I felt like I didn't really deserve to be a YouTube partner. Basically when I first started, I was able to immediately apply for partnership for YouTube, and a lot of YouTubers before me, they did not have the same luxury. Like they had to work years and grind their butt off in order to become a YouTube partner and start making money on the videos, and I kind of thought that it was actually kind of unfair for me to do that, like to be able to actually apply for YouTube partnership immediately and start making money. So yeah, after thinking about it that way, I was like, you know what, that's fine. Like basically it was my test for YouTube, like to see if I'm dedicated and willing to put in the time and effort to reach that milestone and become and earn the YouTube partnership. And yeah, that's what I did. And in the past 3 years, I felt like I started getting better. I started, knowing what I wanted to do. I worked on my commentary skills, my editing skills, all that stuff, trying to improve. Yeah, I felt like that really paid off. Like it feels so much better to actually earn the partnership than to get immediately. So I'm really glad that they changed it, because if it weren't for the requirement being changed and moved up a little higher, I probably wouldn't be as motivated to improve and try to get better at being a content creator. So yeah, like that was basically a blessing in disguise. Like I am a very competitive person. Like when I saw that they were taking away my partnership, I was like, okay, I see YouTube. Like you guys don't think I'm worthy, like I'll prove you wrong. So that's exactly what I did, and here we are today. And it's not just me, like you guys as well. Like you guys are the one who supported me and basically kept motivating me, and a main factor for my motivation. So yeah, seeing you guys' comments saying this video is great, or I like this video, or this video helped me out, or this part was funny, like, or this edit was funny, like those are the comments that really push me to get better. And combined with YouTube basically saying my channel is kind of poop and that I'm a nobody, like those two things basically pushed me over the edge. I basically broke my limits and went ultra instinct. But along with monetization for YouTube, there's also some other perks you get from being a partner. Like you can talk to their chat or something about some sort of problem. Like if your video gets like a strike or claim or something, or thumbnail is bad or something, I don't know, whatever. Basically you can talk to the support staff, I guess, which I feel like that should be available for everybody, like not just the partners. But I kind of understand why, because there are a lot of people who post videos on YouTube, and a good amount of them are not partners. So if they open the chat for everybody, they get bombarded with a bunch of like chat requests and whatever. So I understand why, but at the same time, I feel like that should be available for everybody. But also another perk for being a partner is that you actually be able to post in the community, or community post or whatever. So if you guys see in your like sub tab, you guys will see like posts and stuff like that from people, like other YouTubers. Like that's basically what it is. So that's one of the perks of being a partner, and that was like one of the things I really liked. I was kind of envying other YouTube partners for being able to do that. Like I always wanted that community post thing because there's times where I'll do updates, like I'll be like, oh, I'm not posting video this week, or something's wrong with the video, or the video's late or something, I don't know, whatever. And I can't make a community post because I wasn't a YouTube partner. So what I used to do is that I would post a comment on my recent video saying, oh, I'm gonna be gone this week or something like that. And the thing is, nobody's gonna see it. Like, and on Twitter, like no one's gonna see me posting the update as well. So there's like no way for me to contact you guys unless I make a video like saying I'm gonna be going away. But that's also kind of a hassle, and like I don't really want to do that. So yeah, there'll be times where I'll be gone for a week and you guys will never know what happened to me. Like you guys probably thought I was dead or something. But I'll be posting, I'll be gone in the recent videos and no one will be able to see it. So I was jealous that I didn't get to have the community post, and that was one of the main reasons why I want to be a YouTube partner, is to be able to do that. And I've been using that recently and I actually really like it. So yeah, I made like 2 posts. One when I became a partner, another one where I was saying I was taking a break for a little bit, which I'm not really taking a break. Like, I'm basically recording a video right now on my break, so yeah, like, I get no breaks. Like, I don't know how to take a break. But what's funny about the community post is that, like I said before, I was really striving to get to 1,000 to become a partner so I can use the community post. But they actually just recently, maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago, they changed the way community post works to where you need 500 subscribers in order to actually use the community post. And I'm like, are you serious? I could have used this like years ago. And now you decide to change it when I'm about to hit 1,000 and become a partner? Like, oh my god, like basically like insult to injury. Like when I saw that, I was like, I'm not using community post until I hit 1,000. So yeah, I was like not really mad, but I was like yeah, so that's my life. Like, oh my god, like YouTube basically kicking me when I was down. But yeah, I thought that was hilarious, so I had to share that. But yeah, the community post thing is actually really cool, and I'm really glad that they actually lowered to 500 because a lot of people should be able to have access to this. This is a great way to communicate with, you know, your community. So yeah, even though it sucks for me, I'm glad that other people got to, you know, be able to use it. And the thing is, the only reason why they changed it to 500 because the feature isn't really being used that often, so decided to lower it to 500. So but yeah, also monetization has changed a little bit from, you know, 3 years ago. Like back in the day, like YouTube's like, you know, UI and all that stuff, all the tools you have nowadays, they weren't there when I was, you know, a partner. Like some of them were there, but not all of them. And now YouTube is so much better, and monetization kind of changed a little bit to where it's kind of the same thing where I can place ads where I want to, but with analytics and stuff like that, it kind of makes it a little easier to know the places where people will watch the video, and that way I can, you know, put the ad in that specific section. But not only that, but ads nowadays, you kind of get like 2 or 3 of them sometimes. So yeah, back in the day, like when you get an ad, you get 1 ad. Like now you get 2 ads, sometimes 3, who knows how many ads you get. Like I'm talking about in a row. Like sometimes you get like back-to-back ads or something like that. Like I'm not talking about like 3 ads in one video. So yeah, like it definitely changed a lot, and I'm trying to figure out, you know, how to use this new monetization now, like how to place ads and like what's the right amount of ads to put in the video, and also like at the right points. So if you guys are watching my videos now, like I'm sorry if the ads are like kind of all over the place. I'm still learning like what's the best placement for ads. So yeah, I'm also trying to figure out what's the right amount of ads to put in my videos. The way I'm thinking about it right now is that if a video is like 10 to 20 minutes long, I put like 3 ads in between the video, and then 1 before, 1 after the video, and then there's like maybe 30 to 40 minutes, I'll put like 4 ads in between, and then 50 to 60 minutes, I'll put like 5 ads in between. I don't know. I'm still learning. I'm gonna definitely get better at that, so yeah, hopefully it's not too annoying. But yeah, one of the downsides of being a YouTube partner is that now I kind of had to change the way I view YouTube. So before I was a partner, I kind of just posted whatever I liked, and if people want to watch, that's great. If people didn't want to watch, whatever. Like I didn't get paid anyway, so yeah, I didn't really care whether or not people watched. And not only that, but I didn't really care if I used copyrighted content in my channel, like copyrighted songs and stuff like that, because I didn't get paid anyway, so like I don't care if a video gets claimed or whatever. But yeah, now that I am a YouTube partner, a lot of things gonna change in my channel, unfortunately. Like I can no longer use copyrighted songs in my videos. As much as I would love to, I can't really do that, otherwise my video will get demonetized. Like even if it makes the video that much better, I can't really do that anymore, so that's what really stinks. Like I really wish there's a way I can do that, like use, you know, copyrighted songs in my videos and still get paid for that, but unfortunately not. So that's one of the things that's definitely going to change in my channel now. Like it's mostly going to be non-copyrighted songs. The good thing is that there's a lot of really good non-copyrighted songs. Like there's a channel dedicated to non-copyrighted songs, so yeah, it's a good thing about that. So it's not a huge loss, but a lot of the mainstream songs I can't really use anymore, so that kind of stinks. But not only that, but I kind of have to focus more on views rather than subs now. Like before I was a YouTube partner, I kind of cared about subs more because I want to reach that 1,000 to get that YouTube partnership, but now it kind of has to shift toward views, and I kind of don't really like looking at views and trying to, you know, focus mainly on that, and that kind of defeats the purpose of content creation, because like I'll be doing videos that other people want to see rather than videos I want to do, and it kind of stinks, but at the same time I kind of have to a little bit. Like I'm still gonna post content that I want to do and, you know, I'm gonna enjoy doing, but I sort of have to look at views as a deciding factor of whether or not I should keep doing this content or do something else. Like for example, my Blindfolded Idiot series, like if I were to do a series now, I would have done maybe 2 or 3 videos, and that series doesn't really do that well. I'm not gonna lie, like it doesn't really do that great, but I enjoy doing it. But if I were to do a series now, if I post 2 videos and it didn't do well, I probably would have canceled that series and done something else instead of doing what I'm doing now and just keep uploading it until I finish it. Because back then I didn't really care about views or anything like that, so it doesn't matter whether people liked it or not. Like, I personally liked it, so I would do it anyways. But yeah, like once I became a user partner, I kind of thought about stopping that series, but we're almost done with this, so I'm like, I'm just gonna keep going until I finish it. So yeah, basically my mindset on YouTube kind of has to change a little bit to focus more on views, and for the most part, views isn't really what makes money on YouTube. It's more so the ads, but you kind of need people to watch your videos in order to see the ads, so views and ads are kind of like intertwined with each other. So that's kind of the misconception with people thinking views are what makes money. Like, no, it's mostly the ads. And I guess me not focusing on views in the past kind of held back my channel a little bit, because like how views and ads are kind of intertwined with each other, views and subs are also intertwined with each other as well. Like, the more people watch your videos, the more people will subscribe to your channel. So yeah, in order for my channel to grow, I kind of have to focus more on views. Don't like to do that. I kind of have to. But yeah, I'm still gonna do the content I like to do. Like, I'm not gonna force myself to do content I don't want to do. Like, I don't care how much views the video gets. If I don't like doing it, I'm not gonna do it. So there's that. But yeah, I just want to let you guys know that my mindset has changed on YouTube now. So as much as I don't want to, I kind of have to in order to adapt to YouTube and try to survive. Like, YouTube's like literally like the jungle or the wild. I kind of have to, you know, fight for my life. But yeah, a lot of YouTubers eventually have that obsession of looking at numbers and stuff like that, and kind of focusing their entire, you know, channel and content to numbers. And I kind of want to do that. Like, as much as, you know, views and stuff matter to me now, I still don't want to be obsessed with numbers. Like, I don't want to be one of those people who are obsessed with numbers and stuff and constantly looks at it and stuff like that. I'm gonna try my best not to do that, because that's kind of unhealthy and not really great for your mental health. I'm gonna try my best to stay humble and just do what I like to do, because doing what I like to do and just being me got me this far. So I know that it definitely will carry me even farther if I just stick to being myself and just doing what I like to do, instead of forcing content, focusing on numbers and all that stuff. Like, even though it does matter and stuff like that, like, I will be looking at it, but I'm not gonna let it dictate what I want to do and let it control me. I want to be different compared to other content creators, because throughout my life I've always been different compared to other people. So yeah, I'm kind of used to it. But yeah, these past 5.5 years has definitely been a journey. Like, man, like, it's absolutely insane. But one of the main reasons why I decided to do YouTube is because I wanted to try to make people smile and try to make people laugh and try to help them forget about their day if they're having a bad day or something like that, just for like the however long they're watching my video for, like maybe 10 minutes depending on the video. So yeah, I really hope that in my 5 years of doing YouTube, and especially into the future as well, because I don't plan on stopping YouTube anytime soon, I really hope I was able to make you guys smile and laugh and basically accomplish my goal. Because that's the main reason why I'm doing YouTube, like, not the money. Like, I love creating and stuff, but that's not 100% the reason why I'm, you know, doing videos. Like, I'm not smart enough to be a doctor, and I'm not brave or strong enough to be a soldier, a police, or a firefighter. But if there's one thing that I'm good at, is being an idiot. And YouTube is that platform where I can be that idiot and try to help support you guys in my own way. And that is the reason why I love doing YouTube. And I always thought, how could I help people around the world? For me, I love, you know, helping people and talking to people. And I was thinking about, what can I do to help people? And I was like, I'm not good enough to be a doctor or a police, stuff like that. So I was like, you know what, I'm an idiot. I love making people laugh and I love video games. So I was like, you know what, let's give YouTube a shot. And yeah, I've been doing it ever since and I love it. I will never give this up for anything. So yeah, I'm really glad I decided to do this. Like, even though I've always wanted to do YouTube, like ever since I was a kid. But yeah, what really strived me to pursue it is to help people. Like, if it weren't for that, I probably wouldn't have pursued YouTube, because as much as I really wanted to do it, I probably wouldn't have been as dedicated as I am now. But yeah, there will be a 1,000 subscribers special. I'll probably post that, I don't know, whatever. I'm not gonna put a date on that, maybe like after this video, depends on how I edit the videos. But what I was thinking is that I'm probably gonna do a reaction video to some of my older videos, like when I first started YouTube, like my first few videos. That would be funny to go back and rewatch those videos like 5 years later. Even though I technically did this video at my 100 subscriber special 3 or 4 years ago, I don't remember. Like, it's kind of, you know, repeating the same thing, but a lot has changed since then. So yeah, that'll be kind of funny. Like, I kind of had a sneak peek of my first video. Like, I think I was like editing for something and I kind of watched my very first video, and That was horrible. So I can't wait to watch that and get a reaction on camera again. So yeah, it'll be a lot of fun for sure. I hope you guys enjoy that video. But in terms of my next milestone video, I probably won't be making one at 1,100 anymore. Like, I made one after every 100 subscribers, but now that with the thousands, which is kind of crazy, like with the 4 digits, like I'm probably making the next milestone video at 2,000, and then 3,000 and 4,000, 5,000. So yeah, up to like 10,000, and at 10,000, probably every like 10,000, so like 20,000, 30,000, 40,000, and then if I hit 100,000, it'll be 200,000, you know, whatever. You guys get the idea. But we probably won't be hitting 2,000 anytime soon. Like, if it took me this long to get 1,000, it might take me the same amount of time to get 2,000. But yeah, I'll probably make another milestone video in another like 5 years if this, you know, first 1,000 is anything to go by. But at the same time, I don't think it'll take as long, because now that my channel is getting bigger, you know, it's not easier to grow. Like when you first start off YouTube, it's really hard to grow. Nobody knows who you are. Like, YouTube doesn't know who you are. They don't recommend your videos, all that stuff. But one of the main reasons why my channel probably grows so slow is because I am a variety YouTube channel. Like, I don't just do one content, I do multiple content every week. And it kind of like changes. Like Wednesdays, I kind of alternate between the content. Most part, you know, Mondays and Saturdays are the same, and then Friday I also rotate the content as well. But generally, Wednesdays and Fridays are the same thing, in that Wednesdays is gameplay and Friday is summoning videos. So yeah, that probably has been one of the biggest, I guess, Achilles heel for my channel, like me doing multiple content. Like in YouTube, if you want to grow, you gotta stick to one content, and you gotta do that specific content daily. Like, oh, not daily, but like, you know, but you basically focus your entire channel on that one content. Like for me, if I were to do one content, it'd probably be Kingdom Hearts. But for me, the thing is that I cannot do one content every single day for like ever. Like, I would be so bored out of my mind. Like, I can't even imagine doing Kingdom Hearts video every single day. Oh my goodness, like I don't know how other people do that. Like, how do you do one content every single day and not get bored out of your mind? Not only that, how do you think about what to do? Like, I would run out of content immediately in like the first month. Like, I can't even imagine the hoops and hurdles some of these content creators have to go through in order to make enough videos to do that specific content. Like, eventually you get to the point where you run out of videos to do in that content, and what do you do now? So me doing a variety of content allows me to have something fresh in the channel and be able to, you know, do something different, and also allows me to, you know, keep my sanity. So yeah, that's why I can't really do one content. But yeah, the main, I guess, golden formula for YouTube, especially at the beginning, is to do one content, and to do that content continuously until you get bigger to the point where you can actually branch out. So it's kind of like a tree where you like kind of do one content, and then after that, once you get bigger, you branch out. Like for me, the way I'm doing YouTube is I'm branching out now. And then maybe one day I'll do one content and I'll branch out again. So right now my channel is kind of like the roots, and then if we get the trunk, and then we get the branches. I don't know, but the way I do YouTube is not optimal at all. Like, if I were to give you guys a suggestion for doing YouTube, is definitely pick a game, stick with that game, be yourself, and do something in that game or that content that no one ever done before. And that's how you grow on YouTube. But you guys heard of the Shakespeare, you know, quote or whatever? Like the whole, you know, the two paths diverge in the yellow wood, and I took the path less traveled by, and that'll make all the difference. Well, I kind of took the path less traveled by doing a whole bunch of different content. And hopefully that, you know, will make all the difference. But so far it has not. Another one of the tough things that makes it hard to grow on YouTube is that a lot of people don't really like small channels. Like, there's a stigma, and I kind of have the same thing as well, where, you know, smaller channels equals bad content, or not really great content, or like a low amount of views on a video equals, you know, not a great video or a bad video. And that's kind of the stigma around YouTube, and not really only YouTube, but like also with brands as well. Like, you guys will buy something on Amazon and you guys check the reviews, and for the most part, the one with the most reviews are the one that stick out to you, because those are the one that you know that a lot of people bought. And since a lot of people bought it, you probably assume that, you know, it's good. And for those who have low reviews, you kind of expect that no one really bought it and it's probably not that great. So kind of same thing with YouTube. Like, when you have a small channel, it's kind of hard to grow because nobody wants to watch a small channel. So it kind of stinks, but I understand why. Like for me, I'm one of those people who are guilty of that as well. And whenever I look up a guide, I'm like, oh, this video has more views than this one. The one with more views must be way better than the one that had less views. I'm gonna click the one that has more views, so I can't really, knock people for doing that, but that's definitely one of the reasons why it's so hard to grow on YouTube. Also, another thing is that if you do a lot of content like I do on my channel, where every day there's something different, like it's kind of hard to grow as well, because a lot of times when you subscribe to a channel, you kind of subscribe for like that one thing. It's like, for example, I might subscribe for a channel for like Kingdom Hearts or something, right? And if they post something else, I'm not gonna watch it. So it's kind of like that for my channel. Like one day I might post Trieyx Lost, and then the one person like Trieyx Lost watches that video, but if I post a video on Genshin Impact, they don't like Genshin Impact, so they're not gonna watch that video. So that's what makes it hard to grow on YouTube. And eventually, if you don't do enough of that specific content, people might unsubscribe or stop watching. Like for example, I stop posting Trieyx Lost, or I kind of like take a little break from Trieyx Lost where I don't post it like for like a week or two. People might lose interest and unsubscribe. So yeah, like doing variety content on your channel definitely a lot harder. I'm basically playing YouTube on like hard mode, so yeah, like it's definitely not that great to do that. That's why a lot of content creators are afraid to do different content. If you do another content, people might not want to watch it and eventually might lose interest in your channel. So yeah, I wish that wasn't a big deal in content creation, but unfortunately it is, and it's not really anything you can do about it. But there are people out there who will watch your content for you instead of the actual content in the video. So yeah, not like everybody's like that, but a lot of people are like that, and that's one of the things I'm guilty with as well. So yeah, like I can't really knock people for that either. At least I'm somewhat on YouTube. Like at least YouTube recognized me as a person now. Like I remember when I first started YouTube, I'll type out my name on YouTube. I put like Trieyx on YouTube, and then YouTube would say on the top of the page saying, "Oh, did you mean to type out Trieyx?" I think that's his name. Trieyx is a really cool dude, but it just kind of sucked that YouTube did not consider me an actual creator. They're like, "Oh, did you mean someone else, not this guy?" Like my videos will still be like suggested, like you have to see my videos, but they'll still say, "Do you mean Trieyx?" And I'm like, oh my god, like I'm not even a real person on YouTube. Like they don't accept me, like they don't notice me. And now I think if you type in my name on YouTube, they don't do that anymore. I think they actually finally accepted that I'm a real person, that I'm not a nobody. I finally have my own heart. If I play Kingdom Hearts, you guys will understand that, but yeah, it feels good. Also, another thing is that my subscriber growth has actually improved, like it constantly improves over time. Like I remember when I first started YouTube, like I would get like 1 subscribers every couple days, I guess. Something crazy like that. Or maybe not even a couple days, maybe a couple weeks, like something insane. And then as time went on, it kind of increased to the point where I get like 1 subscribers every few days. And then that kind of went on a little bit until I hit 200 subscribers. And once I hit 200 subscribers, I think it was like around the time of or at least the start of the pandemic. Oh man, that was horrible. But yeah, around the pandemic, so I think it's like 2020. It's kind of crazy. And the start of it, around January-ish, I either had 200 or 300 subscribers. I think I had 200 still. And during the year of 2020, my channel exploded. Or not, it never exploded. Basically, the subscriber growth like increased exponentially. Like it was insane. Like I remember it was 200 at the beginning of the year. I ended the year around like 500, close to 600 subscribers. I was really close. So I gained like 400 that year, which is kind of insane. Like think about it. Like I did YouTube for like 3 years, and I got 200 subscribers in those 3 years, and in 1 year I basically doubled that. So that was insane. And then this year I thought that it probably slowed down a little bit because the pandemic's over, or like almost over, or I don't know, whatever. We're kind of like mid-pandemic, like we're still in the pandemic, but at the same time not really. I don't know, it's kind of like a weird transitional phase. But I kind of thought that growth will kind of slow down, because I was like, the pandemic, people had nothing to do at home, so they're kind of watching my garbage videos. But the growth hasn't really changed all that much in this year. It's kind of about the same, like maybe a little bit lower, but for the most part it's kind of the same. At least it's lower now. Like it was actually pretty good like the first few months up until I guess October. And then this month kind of went down a little bit, but yeah, like overall it hasn't really changed that much. So I'm kind of shocked it's mostly because I have so many videos that it's a lot more easier to find my channel. So yeah, like I think the main reason why. So that's one of the good things about having a lot of videos. But even then, YouTube doesn't really recommend my videos because oh my god, I don't know why. Like YouTube just hates me. Like I must have done something wrong to YouTube or something. But they never recommend my videos, so that really stinks. Like sometimes I think my video would do really well. Like I'll have a video like I felt like should bang, like I was like, oh, this is a great video idea, like I think a lot of people will like it, and then it has like no views, and I'm like, god dang it, YouTube. Like why? I'm like, just recommend my video just once, please. Like for me, I feel like my content can compete with the best of them. Like I think my content is better than everyone else, and I think I'm the best content creator on YouTube. Like even though I think those things, I know for a fact I'm not the best content creator. I know my content is not the best. Like I know all those things. It's just that for me, like the way I think is that I have to think that I'm the best in order to be the best. So obviously I know I'm not the best content creator. I know my content's not the greatest and stuff like that. But if I don't think that I'm the best, I'll never be the best, if that makes any sense. So it's kind of like when you see basketball players, they're like, oh, I'm the greatest of all time. Like even though like the bench players, they say that anyway, you kind of have to hype yourself up because nobody else is gonna do it, right? So yeah, like you're your biggest cheerleader and supporter. So that's why I think the way I do that, and also because I'm really competitive, so I never want to admit someone better than me. So that's why I think the way I do. But then again, I'm probably built different than other people. So another one of my main motivations for doing YouTube is definitely my dad. But you guys didn't know, like you guys haven't been keeping on my channel, or you guys knew, like my dad passed away this year around February. So yeah, my dad was like one of my biggest critics in everything I do. Like you always say that, you know, I can't do YouTube, you know, like I should stop doing YouTube, stuff like that. And the thing is, like, I never want to stop doing YouTube. I enjoy doing YouTube. I love helping people out. I love making people smile and stuff like that. Then whenever he says that, I'm like, I'm gonna prove you wrong. Like I can do this. Like I can be the best of the best. Like I can, you know, reach the top of the content creation world or something. I don't know, whatever. So that was the main motivation for me doing YouTube. And now that my dad has passed, that kind of motivated me even more to prove him wrong. So if my dad's watching this video, I just want to say, ha, I reached 1,000 subscribers. Oh man. I remember when I first started YouTube and I started making money on my videos, I remember showing my dad I made 18 cents in like 2 months of work, and he laughed at me. But now I'm like, I have 1,000 subscribers. Like I'm way different. So yeah, I'm still gonna work and try to improve to prove my dad wrong. So I can't wait until the day where I can tell my dad I hit 1 million subscribers or something. Something crazy, you know. But that probably never happened. Like to be honest with you, I don't really think I can hit 1 million subscribers. Like for me, I think I'll probably find a certain spot where I'll probably sit there forever and never really grow that much. I kind of thought that the hundreds where I would probably stop growing and probably stay in the hundreds. But now I'm thinking, like, I feel like my channel could probably get to like at most 10,000 subscribers in like 10 years. And then probably just sit there for the rest of eternity and never growing ever again. But for me, I don't think I can hit 100,000 subscribers. So yeah, there's no way I'll be able to hit 1 million. So yeah, I'll probably hit 10,000 and it'll probably be my max. Maybe 1,000 my max, who knows. But I feel like my max is probably at 10,000, and that's kind of about it. Like that's kind of the end of me, like end of my YouTube journey. Like that's what I think anyway. Like I hope, you know, I can keep improving and, you know, have my channel grow, but you never know what's gonna happen. And with YouTube, like it's so RNG based. Like you gotta hope and pray your video gets recommended and stuff like that. And YouTube does not like me at all. So yeah, I don't really know what the future will hold, but that's kind of just my guess. Like I'm hoping that'll be wrong, but we'll see. But yeah, one of my biggest wishes is to be able to do YouTube full time. Like, I'm not sure that ever happened. I don't think I'll ever get to the point where I can do YouTube full time and be able to support myself. But I'm gonna work my butt off to try to, you know, get there. I believe in the work I put into YouTube, the amount of time and the amount of effort, and I think that'll eventually pay off. But we'll see. Like we never know what the future may hold, so I'm hoping that eventually I'll be able to get to that point. I'm not gonna hope for it or anything like that. I'm just gonna strive for it. And then try to see how far I can go on YouTube before I become irrelevant. Or old, like one of those two. I said this in my 800 subscriber special that this was my year and I was gonna make it my year. Because if you guys didn't know, this year is the year of the ox, and I was born on the year of the ox, so I was like, this year is literally made for me. So I'm like, this is my year. Not only was I trying to be a better content creator than I was last year, but also a better person. So yeah, before the year started, I was like, I'm gonna get 1,000 subscribers this year. I'm gonna become a YouTube partner, and my content and my commentary will be a lot better than it was last year. And for the most part, a lot of stuff I set out to accomplish this year has been achieved. So yeah, that's really awesome. Like, even though I set those goals for myself, you never know if you could hit them. And the fact that we kind of hit most of them, like, I'm really happy about that. So yeah, I'm really proud of myself. But yeah, I'm not gonna lie, even though I said that this year is gonna be the year for me, to be honest with you, every year I think is the year for me. So it's really no different, but more specifically this year is definitely the year for me. So yeah, that's one of the main reasons why I was working really hard this year. So yeah, I didn't really want to take any vacations or anything like that because I really wanted to focus on my work and on YouTube and stuff like that to kind of grow and become better. That was my main mindset throughout this entire year, and for the most part it definitely paid off. But yeah, next year I'll definitely be better than I am this year, for sure. The growth I had this year was amazing, but it's not enough. Like, I still gotta get better. I can be better, and I want to be better. Definitely expect better next year, 100%. But anyway, that's kind of about it for everything I want to say. Like, this video is stupid long. I've been recording for like almost an hour. Oh my god, I was kind of hoping this video would be like half an hour long, but I always tend to ramble on a lot. Like, there's still so much more I want to say to you guys, but I don't want the video to be so long. So if I forget anything, I'll definitely leave a comment down below in the comment section. But oh my god, this always happens to me, man. Oh, I talk so long. But yeah, I'm gonna try to end the video right now, so yeah. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like, thank you guys so much for everything you've done for me. You guys should give yourself a round of applause and be celebrating this milestone as much as I am, because we did this together. I would not be here without you guys, and I want you guys to know that we are a team. We are family, we're friends, whatever you guys want to call this community. As small as it may be right now, one day I feel like it will get bigger. And if it never does, then I don't really care, because the community we built now is already good enough. So if it never gets bigger, then who cares? Like, I want to make a community where we can all have fun, play video games, talk about the things we like, and basically just have a fun time, you know? And slowly but surely we're building that community, so really awesome to think about. But yeah, I have a bunch of stuff planned for the future for sure. Like, there's so many things I want to do, so many games I want to cover, and more games are coming out every year, and it's kind of hard to keep track of everything. So yeah, like, I have a lot of stuff planned. My content is going to keep evolving, and my skills as a content creator will keep getting better every single day. So I really hope you guys look forward to the future of my channel, my content, and everything like that. Like, there's so much stuff planned, and for those of you who stick around until then, thank you guys so much. Your support means so much to me. Like, your support now and your future support is absolutely amazing, and I'm really thankful for your constant support. Even for those who don't stick around, you know, until the future, just you guys supporting it right now means a lot to me. So don't feel like you have to stick around and stuff like that. I know people eventually grow out of content and content creators, so I don't feel like you have to. Like, I'll never force anyone, you know, to stay on the channel, to stay subscribed, and to keep watching my videos. Like, you guys watch it whenever you guys want to. If you guys leave, that's fine. Just know that I'll always be here for you. But yeah, anyways, I gotta wrap this video up because it's getting way too long. My voice is dying. So yeah, I just want to say one last time, thank you guys so much for all your support. And thank you guys so much for everything. Like, you guys mean so much to me, and I would not be here without you guys. So definitely, like, thank you. Like I said before, there's one thing I want you guys to get out of this video is thank you. Thank you guys so much. But yeah, anyways, that's kind of about this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Look forward to the comment right down below. I know for a fact I don't know if you got something, so I'm definitely gonna write a comment. So but anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for all your support, and yeah, I guess I'll see you guys at 2,000. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching again, and I'll see you guys later.